first thing the man did after being reborn was use the $5 billion from his fiancée to buy a private island, which left the staff handling the paperwork completely stunned, because this unknown island had no signal at all, and it did not even appear on any map. But the man simply wanted to cut off all contact from everyone. In his previous life he died before he ever had the chance to spend that money. In this life the first thing he needed to learn was treating himself well. But just as he walked out of the sales office, a car screeched to a stop right in front of him. His fiancée rushed toward him at full speed, grabbing his hand and pulling him into the car as they walked. Only when blood was drawn at the hospital did the fiancée finally explain the reason to him, but before he could respond, his mother slapped him hard across the face, seeing that even the only person who treated him kindly paid no attention to his physical condition and instead treated him as a blood source for his brother. The man could only let out a bitter laugh inside. He knew the only reason he existed in this world was because his brother suffered severe coagulation disorders since childhood, and to keep the brother alive, his parents had no choice but to give birth to him as a living blood bank. From childhood to adulthood he was treated as nothing but a tool, and he always knew he was the unnecessary one in the family, so he never dared hope for any parental love. The only person who ever cared for him was the daughter of his father's close friend. Growing up in such a family, he naturally fell for the only girl who gave him warmth and concern, but when he grew up he learned that the only person who treated him well actually loved his brother instead. Watching his family gathered around the brother's sickbed, he felt an inexplicable sense of irony. But once the island purchase was completed in a few days, he would finally be able to leave this family forever, a family that had only ever brought him pain. When he fainted on the sofa after donating blood, he was woken up by his mother throwing a pillow at him, demanding to know why he had not replied to her messages. He checked his phone and saw that his mother had been calling him in the family group chat since morning, telling him to make his brother's favorite chocolate cake to welcome him home. But after donating blood he had been dazed and exhausted, so he never saw the messages. Just as he was about to explain, he looked up and saw his sister and fiancé carefully helping his brother through the door. Then his sister pushed him aside, saying he was lazy and greedy and could not be expected to bake a cake, saying that other than drawing his useless paintings he could do nothing else. Even when his hobby was belittled to nothing, he still did not bother to argue. He simply turned to leave quietly, but his fiancé stopped him, asking if he was feeling unwell because of yesterday's blood donation. In the past, hearing her speak up for him like this would have moved him to tears, but now he only felt an indescribable irony. Seeing him turn and walk away, his fiancé could not understand why he was so cold. During dinner, trying to please him, she picked up some food for him, but when his brother saw how close she was to him, he immediately took advantage of their parents' love and found excuses to delay their marriage, claiming his health was too poor to attend the wedding, but that he desperately wanted to witness their happiness. Then he asked if they could postpone the wedding. In his previous life, the brother used the same excuse to push back the engagement year after year, as long as
Scan the QR code to enjoy the wonderful continuation for free. New users will also receive additional rewards.